Hello guys, are you ready for game number 2? I know I am. This is game number 2 between another than SpeCial, the best player from Latin America, spawning here in the top corner. And his opponent, none other than Elazer, representing Europe. Who is going to win? We are going to find out together. My name is Keanu. Thank you again for watching my channel, commenting. This helps a lot, giving me feedbacks, and also thank you very much for subscribing. This is helping tremendously the YouTube algorithm to be able to recommend more and more StarCraft 2 games to other players and the viewers from all over the world. Standard opening so far, SpeCial with a barracks and a supply depot. And guess what? Elazer is sending the overlords to explore and having a second hatchery, a very fast one. You need it, especially when you play against SpeCial. Obviously, we know this is going to be a long game, but they have no idea. For them, it can be a very fast game with a lot of shenanigans. This is why it's important to explore. And this is going to be a macro game full of highly intensive micro plays. So let's see if we are going to see the Reaper. Probably, most likely. Look at the Reaper direction. Exactly where is the second hatchery. So I'm pretty sure the Queen is going to jump around. The Overlord is almost ready to destination. This is Elazer point of view. And this is SpeCial point of view. So SpeCial does not have a lot of map awareness until the Reaper appears. And the Reaper is going to go and scout as much as possible. This is Elazer. Now, luckily for us, we see everything here. In terms of income, pretty equal. SpeCial always going to have a little bit of an advantage if he's going to use the mule. The mule is here diligently working on taking more minerals with something like appears to be a chainsaw. Look at him. See, like a chainsaw cutting and bringing them back to the base. And already we have here the Reaper that is pretty close to the second hatchery. And now, is he going to be able to kill anything? No, already here we have the zerglings. He's throwing grenades also to delay a little bit of the mining. Think about this, doesn't seem too much, but this makes a lot of difference. And now look at this zergling. So how good micro Elazer has to make sure even one zergling is surviving. And while he is doing this, another hatchery, so 3 hatcheries versus 2. And this is always a good number, but the command center is ready now, being upgraded into an orbital. So more mules, that means more income. Oh, look, as I said, more mules. Another one of the them dropped. And also spreading the creep is something that a strong point for Elazer. In my opinion, obviously the king is serral, it's always going to be. But Elazer has a special place. He's one of the best zerg players from Europe. And putting overlords all over the map, creating like a sentinel shield to see a lot of incoming attacks. The queens, an advanced queen over here patrolling. And while this is happening, both players are ready. 2 Hellions and Raven. Oh, nice. I like Ravens very much because they allows you not to use so many scans. So that means more income. Now, yes, both queens jumped around. This is something that I really enjoy. The Reaper has an ability to heal himself. No need for medivacs. And so far, both players are just trying to see if there is an opening. But at this level, pro players are pro players for a reason. There is no like easy way to beat them. Yeah, you can try some shenanigans, but only if you are lucky. Another, so a lot of queens. Queens are very good anti-air units. And if you haven't seen previous game, please watch it. There's going to be some epic battle cruisers. And this run by was easily dealt by the Hellions. Hellions are specialized in killing zerglings. And they are very efficient if they have especially the blue flame. Now you see a red one. If they have a blue one, that means it's an upgraded version of them. So just keeping them around the map is good for map awareness, and also why not trying to kill a creep from time to time. And let's see, this Raven probably is going to put some auto turrets, try to delay a little bit of the mining. Yes, one auto turret put here, but with so many queens, yeah, 0 damage. And while this is happening, look at the Hellions. Nice. Doing a lot of damage. They are very efficient, especially against drones and zerglings. But they are not very resilient. So yeah, they were killed, but the purpose was obtained. Now Elazer only 47 workers, while SpeCial 54. 54 plus, keep in mind, mules. Look at them. So now you see for SpeCial 55, but guess what? They are even more. So the best answer is to try a run by, a counterattack with the zerglings. But seeing that Hellions are waiting, he decided to postpone. Now SpeCial is going to be heavy mech. Look at him with 3 factories and adding 2 more. You realize it's going to be a heavy mech when you see barracks floating around just for scouting purposes. And now more and more Hellions are coming. The last game was very intensive until the very last minutes. We have no idea who is going to win. What am I saying? Very last battle, seconds. And I'm pretty sure this game is going to be the same. Now look at them. Now we have Cyclones with the lock-on ability. They can do a lot of damage to the queens. 5 queens here now. And a lot of zerglings nearby. Transfusing, making them live longer. And look at this one, barely surviving. Nice. And they are just fooling around, guys. Terms of income heavily favoring SpeCial. Only now Elazer almost has 70 workers versus 73. But this is not a good place for you to be. If you are a zerg, you need to have way more. So by now I would have expected for Elazer to have around 80, if not 90. And now this is the Hellbat mode. And the Hellbat mode is very, very efficient. Now as you can see on the units tab, you can see the fact that you can see the bars of damage. And this is because a very good friend of mine recommended it. So please join Facebook. Join Facebook and let me know. Or write in the comments what can I do to upgrade the games that I cast. How can I be of help? Floating back the barracks home. An Infernal pre-ignited. Ready. In a couple of seconds you will see from red to blue. Yeah, 1, 2. And right now you are going to see the blue. See? More efficient. Instantly burning the zerglings. Despite the fact that the game is not that new, it still has awesome special effects. Now Bailings are rolling. Bailings versus Blue Hail. Yeah, well done. Blue Flame Hellion versus Zerglings. 0 damage. Now SUVs repairing supply depot. Not bad at all. And another run by. But now we have Hydralis. Hydralis are very good. They can shoot from a distance, very efficient. And together with Bailings, they make a deadly combo. Now killing overlords. Not bad. That means less minerals. Vehicle weapons level 1 done, unplattening. But guess what? Elazer now is supply blocked. So this is why it's important to kill some overlords. I would not mind to see some Vikings just for this purpose only. Look how you do. You attack from two sides, two angles. But already here Elazer has some units. And with this sensor tower you actually see everything. Nothing can go without being noticed. And now how many bases? This one still has minerals, this one as well. So yeah, only the main base of Elazer is running low. Here it's a little bit of an overkill, too many workers. One is idle, not a good sign. But why? Because this is a lot of intensive action game packed. These gold minerals looks very juicy. And both players almost maxed out. 188 versus 184. Nice. Oh, look at this gorgeous army. This is a perfect combo if you want to attack mineral line. But now concave is being created. Yeah. Trying to catch the tanks. And to use the bailings. Is this successful? The tanks are still here, barely surviving, but with a lot of splash damage. So very good engagement for SpeCial. I would like to see here a SUV or a mule repairing this siege tank with only 4 kills. But guess what, guys? Vipers are here, making tanks obsolete. Binding clowns, making them zero efficient. And the Hydralisks are killing them easily from a distance. Even, yeah, he's dead. So that's the power of Vipers. Yeah, you see at them, kills 0, but actually they are very, very efficient. So without the Vipers, this Hydralisk will have 0 chances. But now with them, now, nice engagement here. Sometimes I'm feeling like I've seen everything, but it's always something new. It's like in chess, no matter how many games you play, there aren't two games alike. Now, this is how they draw energy, literally sucking the life out of a hatchery. And what is going to be the answer? More and more tanks, more and more cyclones. Yeah, let's see if this strategy is going to work. Both players are heavily into upgrades, melee attack level 2 and missile attack level 2 completed for Elazer, and vehicle patterning for SpeCial. SpeCial is almost maxed out, and so does Elazer. And the creep spread is decent, pretty decent. Now creating a little bit of defense back home. Now abducting cyclones, not bad at all. Cyclones are very useful units in big numbers. Now here you have the wall. Adapting more cyclones. Here you have the bailings ready to roll, but you want to use them for the nah, you cannot attack. You have so many tanks here. The idea was to use them to collide with the SUVs, but what do you do against the splash damage of so many tanks? Very good positioning for spine crawlers. Now how many tanks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. Even more. So Hellbats fighting spine crawlers. We have the Thor here as well. Interference matrix. So trying to deny the Vipers. Nice engagement, but this is an in-depth defense. Yeah, you can kill, but you cannot attack. So many tanks, and this choke point, it's a death zone. Nothing you can do. Now trying another angle, probably to come from this side and to try to attack this planetary fortress. Yeah, you need to deny your opponent's mining, otherwise. Yeah, only zerglings, not enough. And now the reinforcements are here. Yeah, this is dead. Some tanks nearby would have been useful. And now one hellbat versus one hatchery. Literally is going to stay like this forever. But the hatchery slowly has an upper age. So by the end of the game, the hatchery is going to be ready. Now look at this. 4 hydralisks, 0 chance of surviving, and now we have lurkers. Because this is what you do when you have a lot of hydralisks. Go to the next level, lurkers. With underground units. Like a chainsaw massacre here. And what do? You have to reposition. By the time you reposition, the lurkers probably are not going to be here. Yonking is a very good ability, and now counterattack. Because lurkers are very slow in comparison. The huge advantage for Cyclones and Hellions is the fact that they're very mobile. So now putting a tank. Using the Ravens instead of a scan. Nice. Even poking with the Overlord, some creep over here. Nice. Here as well. Creep gives a huge advantage. This lurker that was able to survive is in a perfect position to do some damage. And action everywhere. Putting them in perfect angles. Yeah, scan was needed. Now yonking them. That's an instant guarantee kill. So these Vipers are very, very efficient. And now some Banshees, not bad at all. If you use them with Cloak. This hatchery is going to die for sure. So they are very, very mobile. The Cyclones. Plus the Hellions, attacking in different angles. This command center, it's burning. You need to repair it. SpeCial, repair it. And another orbital command. So SpeCial has an advantage in terms of army. One Overlord dead, the other one. Yeah, so this base is secure. Now 2 workers are working on it. Scanning to see what's here. But guess what? He missed 2 lurkers. But while this is happening, this is the angle of attack. Trying to use the Cyclones. Even the Banshee is dead. I don't believe it, it's still alive. Nice. Finally he's dead. And while this was happening, here was a big engagement. Yeah, let's see it again. So here was the engagement. Yes. Nice. Ravens are very, very good in big numbers. Yeah, you put auto turrets. This is energy based, so you can put a lot of them. Now the hunt for the Viper. But what do you do when there are a lot of sterlings? And another one bites the dust. But is the lurker going to actually be able? Yeah, the lurker is going to kill. Need out of micro. Yeah, the Hellion. Luckily, 2 more came. No! The lurker is still here. Finally, he's dead. But one dies, 2 more appears. Now SpeCial has a little bit of an advantage. Now look at the Hydralis. SpeCial won. Elazer realized he lost the game. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. Keanu over. See you for game number 3.